Hello? Hello? Alright. Turn this down a bit. Okay. It is time for more Talos 2. Talos 2. As I open it, though. Let's see. It's like, what, 2 days to Halloween? 2 days to Halloween. Steam got their Scream 4? What? Sorry, getting distracted by Steam real quick. Anything cool on Steam discounts? Anything? Well, online co-op for Vampire Survivors. Okay. Talos. Click this, click that, go here, do this. Hit one of these, one of those. Set on a black screen, and here we go. Nice. We did it. We got there. Okay. Where did we leave off in Talos? I think we finished the last spot in North. And we can go back to the little opening thing. I don't like seeing these numbers though, like 50% and then 42%, 50% and 46%. I think I might try to clear those up first. Maybe not the Lost Lab because they'll tell me where to go for the Lost Lab, I'm pretty sure. They ain't gonna tell me anything for the star level things. Alright, where do we leave? This one's missing a star. This one's missing a lab. We can come back for this lab, I'm pretty sure. They'll make us do the lab. Let's go find the star real quick. Real quick, I said it's going to be the easiest adventure of my life with these giant zones. Oop. Okay, what was this zone again? Return the VTOL. Yeah, sure, but like... We finished the Sphinx, right? Yeah, because we hit the switch, came back here. So we're trying to find the other structure. If I were another structure, what would I look like? Ooh, do you think this door opens with only half of them done? Of course not. Okay, so this makes more sense now. So I do all of these zones and then go back to the structure. Or I did half of them, went to the structure. Did the other half, I'm going to get the other structure. And then I'm going to go through this side of it, I think, and get the same things. It's just going to take forever. But it is what it is. Okay, so if someone sees a little structure, holla. So I'm looking for what this... I found the Sphinx, so I'm just trying to find Prometheus or the laser one. And I don't remember, well, obviously I don't remember seeing either one of them because otherwise I would have tried to complete it, but I've done all the puzzles though. Did the puzzles reset? The puzzles reset. I don't think it makes a difference. I still gotta find the thing though. Well, good to get the really boring bit out of the way first, right? The mind-numbingly walk around till we find it portion. Arguably my least favorite part of this game. Unarguably? Okay, am I the only one that likes to use like words or phrases incorrectly on purpose? Like, I love when people get mad at the statement, I could care less. It's like, no, it's I couldn't care less. And I like saying the phrase I could care less when I really mean like, yeah, I care a little bit. I could care less. But it's just like hearing people's reactions to it. Be like, actually. That, and I got myself a bit too accustomed to saying the word unirregardlessly. That one kind of gets me, because clearly the word is like regardless. And then there's a whole thing about people saying irregardless, which is incorrect. And so I just like taking it one step further and getting people really annoyed by saying unirregardlessly. Unirregardlessly, I think this. Why is this way off in the boondocks? Did I click this one? Beep, boop, beep. I did. Crazy. So I did explore, but yeah, I still didn't find the thing. There you are. So it is Prometheus. I don't know how to get to that island. I don't even know where this thing's pointing. It seems to be pointing somewhere this way, but I don't see anything this way. Was I not just running that direction? I just came from over here. I didn't see anything. Okay, I'm in view. And now we walk. Why am I like looking up like it's gonna be in a tree or something? They wouldn't put it in a different zone, would they? Did I check back there? I feel like I went back there and clicked on something. It's gonna be back there, isn't it? I feel like I've drifted too far. What's it like? South on this one. Dang it, Prometheus. Alright, hunting for Prometheus fire. I guess it'll be behind this structure. Which would be kind of rude, because that's the Golden Gate, right? Yeah. So, like, no business up here anyway until much later. Nothing. Searching for the fire. Okay, yeah, sure, I can't jump on that, but I can jump on things similar to it. Okay, this game's kind of inconsistent with what you can and can't jump on. I'm not a huge fan of it. Like, that just slides? Really? Doubt, but okay. Whatever. And then there's this island. Whoa. Don't drown, buddy. Okay, I thought for sure the Prometheus fire would be over here, but apparently not. I would guess you have to go see Prometheus before the fire shows up. I don't think that's true based off the first level I did, where I found the fire first. And then went to go visit him. I don't see the fire just hanging out somewhere either. Ooh. Don't drown, buddy. Okay, but if like it's not over here, then where is it? Like, I don't see it anywhere. And it was kind of pointing this direction. Wasn't it? It was like this way? Did I lose it? Where'd he go? Am I crazy? It was like right here, wasn't it? Dude, I'm losing my mind. Where was it? Dude, what? Am I crazy? Okay, I'm crazy. Got it. No, there he is. So, west, northwest. Am I looking at it right now? Is that it? Okay, sure. Bro, stop trying to confuse me. I don't know why, but this music makes me think of Risk of Rain. Why do I expect this thing to take like a sharp turn and just go? Just out of nowhere, just pew, out of sight. I can't go this way, can I? Oh, I can. That's what I did in the first world too, is I was really confused by it being in water, and so I just like ran on the water. I didn't know you could drown because they didn't really show me before. Okay, star acquired. We can leave.
Cannot be found. It must be built.
Paradise cannot be found. It must be built. Such a simple statement. But yet so profound, right? Boom, 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 boom. We're missing the lab here, but it'll make me come back for the lab, I'm pretty sure. So let's go back to the megastructure.
There's something I've been thinking about. I know the New Alexandria disaster was traumatic. I know accidents like that make us think that it's best to stick to what we have. But what about all the accidents that have happened in New Jerusalem that nobody talks about? The collapse of the Rakovsky building. The Calvin Street explosion. The derailment that almost killed Benaroya and Canada. All of those happened because we stopped investing enough resources in our civilization. And if Melville hadn't been put in charge of city maintenance, this would still be happening.
It will happen again either way. With how little we have to work with, it's only a matter of time.
You see,
How grim.
there may be a price for pursuing progress, but there's also a price for not pursuing it.
This game really do be hitting the major issues, huh? Back to the structure.
Here we go again.
Here we go.
Our main objective is
Here
to
we
determine the relationship
go
between the
again.
megastructure and Athena. Did she find it? Did she build it?
Oh, we're going to a different side
Why
of
was
it.
she here in the first place? Explore. Dig
Interesting.
up anything you can. We need to start finding answers.
Did we just fly through the beam? Did we not expect that to kill us, or?
I can't imagine one person building all this.
Don't forget about Miranda. There were at least 2 of them.
Oh.
I can't imagine 100 people building this.
All right, everyone. Have a look around, but stay in touch and be careful.
1K, can you stay a moment? I'd like to talk to you.
His name is Alcatraz?
I know you can't wait to start exploring, but just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
I'm concerned. Byron is brilliant, but all he can think about is the possibility of finding Athena. She was his mentor, and her disappearance shattered him.
Makes
I'm
sense.
afraid he's not seeing the dangers of the megastructure.
I mean, we're here, so
To
none of us
me,
are.
This place seems chaotic, dysfunctional. Yes, it's all very impressive, but I think it's broken. And what we're seeing is, it's nonsense, frankly.
It's a weird echo.
You've interacted with it more than anyone. What do you think?
Broken, but there seems to be a pattern.
I don't see it. Or at least I'm not convinced that the pattern is meaningful.
That's fair.
Maybe I'm wrong, but please, be careful.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go again.
I'm headed deeper into the megastructure. Not quite sure where I am. Seem to be right in the middle of the machinery.
Please, watch yourself, Byron.
This is incredible. I don't even know how to describe what I'm seeing. I don't think this is a building.
Then what is
this
it?
This is a machine.
¿Por qué no las dos? Hello, door, hello. This is a door, isn't it? Well, fine then. I will go a different direction. Beep, boop, beep. False leads, error, frustration, effects ripple out at enormous distances. Okay. Door override. There we go.
Why don't you just tell people that they're wrong? If you tell them the truth, they'll listen.
It's not that simple. Strato
Cornelius.
that the most common error we commit is to think that ideas determine reality, when in fact the opposite is true. Ideas follow from material conditions. Belief systems are formed to explain and justify the way we live.
Yep, more Talos 2.
We did not.
We're in
have
structure,
kings because we believed in the mandate of
Megastructure
heaven.
Part 2.
We believed in the mandate of heaven because we lived in monarchies.
But we have free will.
Oh, free will isn't the same as freedom, Miranda. We're not free from the constraints of reality or history. I was shaped by the simulation.
Good old electric
New
boogaloo.
Jerusalem is shaped by its limitations.
So, what? We're just trapped? History can only go one way?
Maybe, maybe not. The question is, how do we free ourselves? How do we build a world where our ideas do shape reality?
And so far we found a star that we missed last stream, so off to a good start.
I knew it! Athena's here. She built this.
Calm down, Bryant.
Was that Cornelius?
It definitely sounded like him.
Come to think of it, he went on a research expedition around the time Athena vanished. He was gone for years. People thought he'd died.
And all this time, he knew where she was?
We should talk to her.
Boo.
We will, when we get back. But right now, we have to focus on finding Athena. We are so close.
So door override only worked on that one door. Got it. Alright, how will puzzles be cool in this one? So where are all the fun secrets? There's no secret areas. We got lasers, we got walls, we got tetraminos. What? Oh. What do you mean jump here? Ah, okay, I don't like this. Ow. Ow, my head. Ow, my head already.
It's anti-gravity.
My head already hurts.
I should have known.
My head hurts.
1K, I'm over here. Hold on.
It's right over here.
I'll open that door for you.
Oh. How'd you get over there? I don't trust you. Thank you. My head hurts already. I feel like I'm gonna struggle with this. Oh boy. So remember that time like 20 seconds ago when I said we're off to a good start for today? I'm about to lose it all on this anti-gravity stuff because whew. Okay, so like clearly I'm supposed to build to here. But what if I build up to there and jump over? Will it yell at me? Because clearly I can. What do you mean? Can you not? Can you not fall off the edge of this thing this whole time? Okay, so clearly you can't. This whole time was that a mechanic that I just never knew? I thought for sure you could just fall off the... Okay, whatever. Whatever. Silly game, making me go your directions. Making me do the thing properly. I see you.
Same pattern as before. 3 beams, 3 receivers.
I guess we know what to do.
Be careful. The sheer amount of power running through this place.
I'll take care of this puzzle. You do the
Ow,
other two.
my head hurts.
This is kind of fun. Maybe Alexandra Drennan was right. Play is part of what makes us human. Melville, is there anything in the system that could tell us where Athena is?
I don't know. Someone's logged into the system.
Got it.
Alright, which way is up? Okay, which way is the way to an actual puzzle, rather? Who cares what direction up is when... What can I not go? Okay, what is that for? Take? I don't understand what I'm looking at. Bum 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 bum. What am I doing? I don't know what this is. Is it place blocks that where I'm going? Is that what Oh, I see. I don't really see, but I'm just saying I see because it's more fun to pretend like I know what's happening. Okay, apparently I could see. Why are there stairs back down? Okay, but why is this here? What? They didn't go anywhere. Got it. No, take that. No, take that. Rewind it back. Okay, that seems more correct. There we go. Alright, progress was made. You know, when you put it that way, no. Oh, that does work. I didn't think that would work. Pull the lever, Kronk. Oh, who got the red one? Oh, they said they got the red one. That's right. They're like, I got this puzzle. This is kind of fun. Yeah, I can barely walk around in here. How did someone create all this? I agree. With... Was it Yakut saying that, or... If I were a green laser, how would I get there? That's... You're cute, XDD. I mean, it's better than what I was originally calling him. Before, at first, when the first time I read it, I kind of gave up trying to read it. And by gave up trying, I mean I didn't try to read it, so I called him, like, Lil Yachty. Oh, so I can jump off that one, but not... Okay, whatever, game. You can jump after finishing it, sure. Whatever, game. Whatever rules you want to do. And clearly this will kill me, yeah? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. For science. Okay. Just curious. Wait, so like now it'll let me fall off? I'm not gonna try that one. Never mind, I'm good. Okay, do I walk over the ledge or does it... Jump off what? Okay. I don't know what's happening.
Not to alarm anyone, but I think the ground is shaking.
According to the system, whole parts of the interior are moving around. Like it's rearranging itself.
I think that's what happened last time. When I took the elevator, the platform where I got out just moved away.
Yeah, I'll actually I'll take that one. Yeah, I am the coward here. I'm not gonna do that. I think I understand how it works. I'm not excited to try that. There's a red. There's no blue. There's a little camera. And over here there's green. And just green, nothing else to open up. No little... Does red alone do anything? Of course not. Oh, there's that side. Okay, I didn't see that one there. There you are. Gimme, gimme. Yoink. So easy. Boink. Oh, I'm upside down.
The gate's opening. We're heading in.
I don't know if I personally would trust anti-gravity in a random place like this. I just got told by some dude in my party, oh, yep, I don't trust this place. It feels broken. And then I just walk in and standing upside down to everything else. Like, what? Like, yeah, man, you're crazy. This is easy. Just walked. I don't... Not me. No, I'm good. What else can you do? Just go back. Just go home. Just, like, be like, oh, you know what? Maybe Pandora was right. We shouldn't be here. Sorry, Byron. It's not worth dying to maybe find Athena. Like, Athena's not going to solve all your problems, surely, right? Also, why can I jump from there to there, but I can't, like, walk around the corner of this thing? Like, what? For science. Aha. See, okay, so now I can jump over it. Rude. Nope, maybe not that one. What was that? Boink. Ugh. I don't know why, but the whole changing directions really hurts my head. Which, like, okay, so what it makes me think of is that recently a game that I put in my wish list, which I put in my wish list because I wasn't sure if I'd be good at it or wanted to try it, called 2D and Top D. 2 being TOO. And it's like a single player puzzle game where you play as 2 different characters. One of them is in 2D, the other one is in, I guess, top down. Wait, no. Like, they're in 2 different dimensions of each other. And you can move things in either dimension to help the other one in the other dimension. So it's like one singular picture, but whether you're looking at it from a top-down view or like a... You get the idea. And I keep looking at it, it's on sale, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm smart enough for that. I keep debating. Byron, no, what are you gonna do?
This is fascinating. They were both here, Athena and Cornelius.
I thought we knew that.
They had a plan. I found a file that...
Ooh, Baba Zoo is fun.
I can't...
Byron's trapped in the overload. He's failing to disconnect.
The whole system's going haywire.
1K, get out of there. Everyone back to the VTOL.
Ooh, Act 3.
We have to go. Now.
But Byron's stuck in there.
We can't just leave Byron behind.
Yeah, Coot, we have no idea where he is or what's happening to him. But right now, if we stay here, we could all die.
The system's going completely bananas. Energy spikes everywhere.
We'll come back for Byron, I promise.
Surely. There's just sparks out of nowhere.
What have you done, you fools? Mortals are not
Fly, you
meant to tread these
fools.
halls. Why will you not heed my warnings?
Wait, are we mortals?
I'm not trying to harm you, creatures of clay. All I wish is to protect you and the rest of your kind.
Ooh, I feel like I'm playing Temple
What
Run.
must I do to make you understand? If you cannot be reasoned with, I must bar your path.
Move, 1K. Move.
I'm moving. I'm curious if this game will actually shut you down if you fail. Oh, boo. Like if it will kill you if you move too slow. Alright, so I was debating about actually playing Baba Is You on stream, but...
Okay, I think I've got it working.
Hold on, let me let you cute do his thing. But if I played Baba Is You on stream, I would have it be a help the streamer type of game, because it comes a point in Baba Is You where I just get frustrated with it. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing here. And then half the time, by that point, I figured out on accident. That's why it wouldn't let me through that door. Okay. Because clearly, like, the first, like, 3 or 4 levels, they're fun. It's not a fun stream game. I feel like if it's, like... Okay, yeah, fair. Because, like, a lot of it's, like, trial and error. Like, you have to... try it in order to really get it, because some things might not work the way you think they might work. And even if like the person tries to help you, it's like, oh yeah, move this here, and like the streamer might not understand what move this here means to you.
Okay, we're out. Now what?
Looks like the southern sights are active.
Yeah, that was definitely me. I definitely did that a lot.
Should I set us down?
Yes, but just to drop off Melville.
What?
We're going back to New Jerusalem. This situation has gotten out of control. We need to regroup. Rushing in blindly isn't going to save Byron. But we also need someone to stay here and keep an eye on things. Melville, that's you.
All right, I'll see if I can make any sense of these systems while you're gone.
Just keep a safe distance, okay?
Will do.
Good. Well, 1K?
Brain is doing maintenance. I mean, well, yeah, it's like, all right, sorry, servers are down for...
My child, in these difficult moments, find solace in your friends and in the home that you share.
Thanks, Helheim. All right, time for nightly reset of the maintenance on the server.
Got an update from Melville. The power spikes are continuing, but no news from Byron.
All right. Thank you, Yakut. You get the VTOL ready for the next trip. I'll talk to the mayor. 1K, please head over to the Museum of the Simulation and talk to Cornelius. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
I thought after 48 hours of no sleep, it does background processes. You start seeing visions while you're awake and whatnot. Okay, real quick, as a quick aside, this one. Baba is you. Currently, I have 20 hours in Baba is you, and I was considering starting a new playthrough on stream, busting through the first, like, well, I've done 4, so busting through the first 2 worlds, and then forgetting what I did for the other 2 worlds, and just having, like, a help the streamer one, because, like, I already did it once, right? Surely we can just, like, hive mind it to get the right answer, surely, right? And then it's not like it's cheating, because I already did it once. And then I feel like that could still be fun. It's like I played through most of it once, but at this point, if I'm not streaming it, there's no way I'm going to complete it, right? Like, it's been too long since I did it the first time. I'm not going to just go through it again. And so it surely just be like, open it up, first 2 levels, get a feel for the game again. Next few levels, hive mind, think about it. I'm going to assume anyone that has played it already also forgets the solution, because I can't be the only one that has played it and forgotten solutions, unless my entire chat's a genius, which, might be the case based off of, the fact that I'm playing Talos and people are like, oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, that is oftentimes the case.
The world is full of suffering.
Because, the chat gets their traits based off the streamer, so chat's a genius and always right.
Torn apart or wasting away. This is what surrounds us. This is what's happening outside those walls every hour of every day. It's our ethical responsibility as sentient beings to lessen suffering. That's what it means to be human. To understand that it is your duty to transform this world into something better. That's what the founder meant when she said that we can turn the world into a work of art. Despite what happened to him, Byron was right. We have to keep going.
This is blasphemy. Byron was punished for failing the Founder's trials, and you want us to dig deeper? Just because you can't accept that suffering is natural and necessary?
Please, everyone, stop using the public frequency. If you want to argue, use your interface or speak in person.
I thought you said the DLC comes out like November, like early November. Or is that custom maps? Is he a beggar? 984. Ooh. Is it as good and I guess complete as the Talos 1 DLC? The Gehenna one? Wait, that's the composer? I didn't even check out what his name was. Is it match his name? Oh, it is. Damn Jan. Nice. That's kind of cool. Better. Okay.
Founder, bless you.
Hello, Atlas.
Nice to meet you, 1K. My name is Atal. I've been following your expedition. As you can tell, your discoveries have had quite the impact.
I see.
I decided to take a stand. It started with our cats.
Damien.
Damien and I have had a lot of them over the decades, and I've watched every last one of them grow old and die. And that got me thinking about our responsibilities towards other life forms. What's life to most living creatures? Fear, hunger, pain, and in the end, death. Involuntary cessation of existence. That's horrifying, 1K, horrifying. And we are the only ones who can make it better.
No, I appreciate it. I definitely want to get pronunciations right. I feel like it'd be like really rude just blatantly butcher someone's name. Re-engineer the whole planet?
Yes. Carefully and slowly, but yes. That's what civilization is. That's what it's always been. Creating structures to lessen suffering. But this time we include everyone. We use our intelligence to
No, I got you.
as much of the horror of existence as we can for all living beings. That's good to hear. I wasn't sure where you'd stand after some of the things you've said. Please, when you get back to the island, stand up for Byron's ideas. Don't let people forget that a different future is possible.
What were Byron's ideas? Was it to save Athena at all costs, even my own life, and 994. Ooh.
Attention all citizens. The Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibition is now open to visitors.
Hello, Helga.
Please note that due to an unauthorized strike, public transport will be temporarily unavailable. May the founder be with you.
Okay, so I currently have a problem where I want to talk with everyone with dialogue, but I just want to do puzzles. But I feel incomplete if they have dialogue and I don't talk to them. So I feel like I have to talk to them.
Hello, new one.
But I just don't care what they say.
Are you browsing or buying?
Browsing.
I've uploaded my most popular items to your interface. Does anything there spark your imagination?
Okay, but why do they have an accent? Do I even have credits? Internal monologue.
That one comes with the following disclaimer. Internal monologue was discontinued as a default feature in new builds. Constant self-commentary is not recommended for all customers. But I can switch yours on for 10 credits if you're sure you want it.
I don't know if I want it. I have my own internal monologue. I call it chat. Take it? Okay.
That one comes with the following disclaimer. Internal monologue. Oh, you don't have any credits
Oh, I
yet.
see.
Well, let me extend you some credit.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. What?
55 credits. Just make sure you spend them with me.
What?
They're not worth much anywhere else. Now, what was it you wanted?
20, 30, 40, 15, I guess.
That one comes with the following.
Oh my gosh, yes.
As you wish. I'm uploading the new settings now. Do you hear anything?
Why is she staring at me? I don't hear anything. I'm not sure this is working. Wait, no. This is new. I didn't used to think in words like this.
It's okay.
There's this little translator turning all my thoughts into some kind of ongoing narrative. It's kind of relentless. How do you make it stop? Do I just not think? I'll try that.
Oh no, it's me.
Is it working? No! Still describing everything in words. This is starting to be...
A bit overwhelming, isn't it? I turned mine off long ago, but some of the older folk learned to live with it. Sure you want it?
Okay, so if I hit yes, is the entire game monologued? Like, no way, right? They wouldn't do that the entire game. And then if I do, how do I turn it off? Do I have to come visit her again?
That's fortunate. Because we couldn't pull that thing out of you without taking half of you with it.
What?
It'll mostly run in the background.
What?
Just don't think about it too hard.
What?
Wait, is this internal monologue me? Or some kind of virus? Am I a life form which learned to describe itself? Or a parasite which survives by providing a narrative service to its host? Hold on, she's going to say something else.
So, something else perhaps?
Sensory tuning?
A very popular choice. Enhanced sensory perception lets you distinguish sounds, shapes, and colors at greater distance.
This sounds gonna be useful
It's
for
10 credits.
like finding Prometheus files and whatnot.
Okay, I'm updating your settings now. And hey presto, superhuman senses. Does the air taste fresher? Do you hear the birds chirping outside the door? And beyond that, the river bubbling through the dam.
Yeah, I can practically smell the water.
Okay, Few. I'll let you into a secret. You and I don't have fleshy appendages like our ancestors. What we can sense is mostly a function of where we direct our attention. Anyway, I hope you find something worth paying attention to.
Wait, don't...
So,
I feel like
something else perhaps?
you don't need fleshy appendages just to have a better...
For 20 credits, I can peer into your future and tell you what I see.
Sure.
Let me consult the algorithms. Oh dear. I'm afraid you're going to change the world.
Oh
You
no!
will have a choice, but whatever you do, New Jerusalem will never be the same again. I'm sorry it's not better news. Best not to worry about it, dear. You just do your best to have fun in the meantime. So, something else perhaps?
So did they intentionally give the person that tells me all these jokes the number LOL? Inner peace.
Whoa. Inner peace doesn't come cheap. Come back when you've got 1,000 credits.
Okay.
So, something else perhaps?
That's all, thanks.
Before you go, do you have a moment to participate in some customer feedback? Are you satisfied with what I've given you?
Yeah.
Yes. You understand.
Yep. It's me understanding.
Words manifest the reality they describe. When you name something, you create it.
Yep.
Our minds are
That's me
algorithms,
understanding.
and the right sequence of language can change our underlying code. With that in mind, I hope you have a good day. Please come back if you need anything else.
What an unusual person. I wonder if that internal monologue thing I bought is going to show up again. Oh, wait, here it is.
Okay, but yeah, seriously though, what is the purpose of having an accent in a society of 1,000 beings that are all in one area? Like, is there... How would one develop an accent? Because normally that's societal based, and if they're all in one society, you would think it wouldn't vary that heavily.
Oh wow, it's you. You're 1K, the incarnation of the goal. Man, this is exciting. This is more exciting than I thought it would be. How are you? What does it feel like? Do you know where the founder is?
What?
Do you know who Prometheus is? Can you tell me what to do with my life? Sorry, it's just such an honor to meet you, you know?
Dude's
Can
crazy.
I have your digital signature?
I have one of those?
Rand, Linux, Kaneda, and all of the first companions.
Oh,
Except
pretty cool.
Yemo and Sarabai, of course. Yes. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you a question? Just one question, I promise.
That was a question.
I used to make the prefab wall parts that we used to build living quarters. Got good at it too. But now that the goal is complete, I don't know what to do with myself. So I asked the wisest people in town. The mayor told me I should do whatever the city needs most. Helga said I should do whatever makes me happy. I think that's what she meant anyway. And Cornelius told me I need to figure out who and what I'm invested in.
I mean, kind of that one,
You're
yeah.
the culmination of the founder's will. Tell me.
I'm just a newborn. Did you ask Byron? Wow. He's not even around. Okay, that was my literal answer, but... Figure out what your connection to the city is.
Thank you for the advice, 1K. It means a lot.
Provide a digital signature. And tell... Alright, cool, achievement. Let me switch back to this one. Visit the museum. Dragons. Objective or talking? Hello,
Dude,
Purple.
you're 1K. It's so nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
you're not that far off.
Sorry about Byron, dude. That's a real bummer.
How's the
A lot of
sitch?
people been saying Byron's accident shows the mayor is right.
Oh.
Trying to abandon the goal is bogus.
Have you ever met Cornelius?
Yeah, I come here all the time. He's a wise dude. I've asked him a lot of dumb questions, and he's always taken the time to answer them.
Interesting. Have a nice day, dude. The old school beep beep. Beep beep. The companion cube. Why is it here if it's still in use? I guess I still use them. Old school fan. Pressure plates. I guess the inner workings of it. Interesting place. Oh dear, not this again. Somehow I didn't really miss the computers. The old school computers always seem to like just kind of annoy me. So much in the same sense of like talking to people where it's like, yeah, I will talk to them because I want the dialogue and maybe it's really cool. But at the same time, it's like some of it's just there as filler, it feels like. Okay, maybe not. Like, it all provides some value. But, you know, some of it just didn't feel worth reading. Eat locusts? Estimates suggest a 9% fatality rate among the species and anyone which consumes them. Character class special ability. Interesting. It's like playing Plague Inc. on an old school computer. I don't think I care. Lots more notes, lot more notes. Old school receiver. Old school laser, it's a lot of space. Old school camera. Bomberman. Old school lamps. At least these old school lamps didn't click when you're near them. Does it make me do all the old puzzles too? Are these the actual puzzles? I bet you anything there's a prize for doing all these again. And if not, they messed up the game. Not doing so hot at this one. There we go. Alright. Halfway done with the easy ones. I wonder how many potential solutions there are to these puzzles. Because surely there's not just one right answer, right? Ooh, so close. There we go. This almost feels like I'm playing actual Tetris. With trying to actually like make a tower. Because this is how I would normally play Tetris. Just like, alright, stack it up. Oop. Line piece. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum-bum-ba-dum. Boom. Alright, last one. And then achievement, right? Is that how this works? Surely that's how this works, right? Nope, not quite. So close. So very close. I'm lost again. Not quite, not quite. Okay, start over. So close. There we go. Wait, I did them all. Where's my achievement? How are you gonna tell me that isn't an achievement to finish all those puzzles? Well, I feel cheated out of my time. What's the point of doing this if there's no achievement? Boo. 0 out of 10, not game of the year.
Oh, 1K.
Oh,
What are you
neath.
doing here?
Looking for Cornelius.
Ah, I assume it has something to do with your expedition? I must admit I haven't been following the news. Sorry.
Haven't been following the news. Are you okay?
No, not really. When you asked me what I would do now that my job is redundant, I don't know. I guess I hadn't thought about it. I had just focused on getting there. And after you left, it all just rushed over me.
Ooh.
The truth is, I don't know who I am without this.
Ooh.
Creating new life, guiding people into existence. That's who I am. More importantly, I think that's who I want to be. And if we stop growing, that's the one thing I can't be anymore. That's why I wanted to talk to Cornelius. He was there at the beginning. He knows where we came from. I thought he might help me understand where I could go next.
You shouldn't have to give up who you are.
Thank you, 1K. I don't want to.
Are you winning?
I
I think I'm winning.
Who I still am.
I just did a whole puzzle that I thought would give me an achievement that did not give me an achievement, so I didn't win there. But aside from that one, yeah, I think I'm winning.
Oh, that's... well, I suppose it shouldn't really come as a surprise. They were very close, you know. After she disappeared, he went away for a long time. On a research expedition, he said. To be honest, Everyone assumed he was working out his grief over being left behind. Many of the first companions were deeply shocked by her decision, particularly Byron.
And now I'm stuck with all the overworld dialogue, non-puzzle stuff, which is okay.
That's the thing.
It adds
I wanted
context.
to talk to him about my future, but he wasn't responding to my messages. So I came here to talk to him, and he seems to have vanished.
Good old entertaining, cheap viewership bots. Any idea where he might have gone?
No. The truth is that for the longest time, he barely left the museum. He was always at his terminal, working day and night. I asked him what he was doing once, and he said he was saving the past.
That was fast, by the way, Nam. I thought it was gonna be like 20 minutes. I just really just spend 20 minutes. That's quite the statement. Can I access his terminal?
I suppose so. It seems a little unethical, but then it is just his work terminal, right?
That was 20. I just spent 25 minutes trying to solve random puzzles.
I did, on my way here. And I messaged most of his other friends. He doesn't seem to be anywhere in the city at all. Good luck with everything, 1K. And thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Basically, I went walking around the museum and then got caught up with this corner of the museum that had the puzzles from the first one. And I was like, surely if I do all the puzzles, it'll give me an achievement. And I got no achievement. And now I feel cheated out of the entire game. Notes. Lab location, inaccessible. Deliberate, unclear. User profile, yes. Gold. Puzzles as barriers. Yes, hiddenness, okay, whatever. Trust 1K undecided. Wow. How are you going to say that when I'm accessing your terminal?
So this is what Cornelius was working on? Strange. It looks a bit like the blueprints for the Somnodrome, but no, it's not quite that. Is he trying to isolate something in the buffer? Maybe Melville can make sense of it, but I think this might be a dead end.
I need to finish up with the mayor. You can head back to the VTOL whenever you're ready. I'll meet you there.
Ooh, back to the VTOL. I didn't finish exploring the archive room, so let's go back here real quick. Is it just a bunch of these? People that don't want to talk. Interesting. Hidden puzzle. With the old design stuff. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Why do I not remember this puzzle? Oh, I do remember this puzzle. Wait. I thought there was one more, I don't know why that's so funny to me. I think it's the sound effect of it being all squeaky. Dude, tell me why I remember this puzzle in Talos 1, and it took me like all of 30 seconds to get in Talos 1, but now that it's in Talos 2, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, first of all, I need this back out here. I kind of liked that aspect of it. There's only like it was mostly the star ones that really like I spent a lot of time on. And I guess more specifically, the stars I could see. If I didn't physically see the star, I didn't really try, if I'm perfectly honest. If I saw the star, I would sit there for like way too much time and try to figure them out. So I created like a little VOD channel on YouTube. I think I have my YouTube connected to my Twitch. So if you want to go back and watch the VODs of me being really confused, they exist. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I lied. Lied to your face. Didn't know. Like I said, I know what I'm doing. Like I said, I know exactly what it is I'm doing. Oh, that's so funny. Excuse me, where's my achievement? Hello! I would yell, but I don't feel like being that loud. I was so tempted just to scream it. Man, if I was in like some soundproof studio or something, I would have just belted that out loud. Everyone would have lost their eardrums. Oof. Would have been a bad time for everybody. I am the museum for way too long. I keep on doing all the puzzles, expecting it to reward me with, Should I know who this is? I expect an achievement every time I do any minute thing, and I get upset when it doesn't reward me. Where's my rewards? Are these all just exact replicas of the old puzzles? I don't think so, because I don't remember the concept of horizontal versus vertical beams being relevant. What? Oh. What? Oh. Let me in! Ooh, what is this? I definitely don't remember this puzzle existing. do wop she do. Hello? There we go. Ba-dum. Oh, you actually started Talos 2 today? Nice. So that means you're definitely gonna catch up to where I am and beat me, right? That's what that means? And that way you can provide me hints that are like, look behind you. That I can completely ignore and then do the puzzle differently anyway. Where's my beach ball physics? Is it spinning? It is spinning. Wow, this would make such a great be right back screen. How peaceful. The city took you an hour. I gave up on the city so quickly. I was like, I just want to get to the puzzle. I was so impatient for the puzzles. We're also starting a poll. What are the thoughts of me playing Baba Is You, but I asked chat for help? And I make the excuse that I've already played most of it once before, so it's okay. I do remember this puzzle. I think. You never played Baba Is You? Perfect. So I should do it and then be like, alright. Isn't there like another something I need? It'll be like a slow torture for you instead, where I can be like, alright, what do you think the solution is? I know what the solution is, because surely I remember, right? Surely. There's the other one. I knew there's a second one. Alright, this goes here, here, and what, like up here or something? It's gonna try, but it's not gonna make it there. And then it's gonna go here to here. This one. Okay. Where's the ramp? Oop. Where I suffer. That's great. I love that for me. Excuse me, game. I beat the 3 different worlds. Where's my achievement? Hello, game. Hello. One, 2, 3. I did all the puzzles. Give me my... Where's my gold star? Whatever. Stupid game. Not game of the year. I mean, yeah, it's about an advanced civilization. Look at this dome. You think this stuff just grows on trees? Yeah, it has some Unreal Engine graphics. Look at these Unreal graphics. I'm still sitting here confused about... Oh, so people actually do use the benches. I mean, that's fair, yeah. But the laser physics and the water physics and the physical physics and the... Who are you?
Founder bless you, 1K.
Okay.
Now is the time of our great testing. The deceiver Byron has been slain.
Jeez.
And we must turn away from the path of sin or suffer the same fate.
I don't agree with Byron, but he's not a deceiver and he's not dead.
You have a kind heart, 1K. I admire that. But the values that Byron preaches are evil, even if he himself does not understand that. To violate the earth with our human filth is an unforgivable sin.
I'll think about it.
Good. You are the completion of the goal.
Ooh.
Don't lose sight of the Founder's truth.
It's me. I did it. Back this way? There's probably so much in this city that I just don't...
We must listen to the wisdom of the ancient writers, or we will fail the Founder's trial.
Ah,
the
yes.
megastructure must be rejected.
Oh, I'm going back to the mega structure, not one of the zones. Interesting. So Cornelius is missing, and we just don't care. We're just like, oh well, he's gone. That was fun. Good attempt, guys. High fives all around. Oh, those are the 3 zones I just did. Got it. But I completed the 3 zones. Where's the where's my gold star? Yeah, actually I was a voice actor as one of the characters in this game. They knew I was going to play it eventually, and they're like, oh yeah, just throw him in here.
What can I do for you, 1K?
Wait, you're calling my voice funny? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you think about the technologies?
They all sound very promising, of course. Apparently, it's possible to just magic things into existence now.
I know. I hoped anyway.
There's always a cost.
What's your vision of the future?
I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us.
Okay, if you do, I'll pull it up. We'll see how we'll do a comparison. I'll do a voice line. We have to rescue Byron.
I agree. We can't just leave one of our most important citizens in that death trap.
Well, we gotta go.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
Are you not a citizen too? Okay, well bye.
What did the mayor say?
I convinced him that we need to keep going until we found Byron.
Did he want us to leave him behind?
No, he's just concerned for our safety. And he's right to be. But we're going back anyway.
Alright, Elohim, what do you got for me?
Great trials lie ahead of you, my child.
Well, I could have told you that.
Choices will determine the future.
I mean, yeah.
Melville, are you receiving?
Yep. Welcome back to the mysterious island, everyone.
Thank you.
How's the situation?
Whatever Byron did seems to have sent the whole system into some kind of lockdown. I can't access any of the terminals, although I suspect 1K still could.
Why would that be the case?
When 1K connected to the data stream, the system assigned him a user profile. The rest of us are locked out.
which means I'll need your help, 1K, because a lot of stuff doesn't seem to be working.
Nice.
Okay. Check it out and see what you can fix. But please remember, what matters most is finding Byron.
Back to the train station. Alright, we're back to activating tower duty. That means we can go to west or something? What? Why is this one glowing? Oh, this is where I am. You'd think at some point I'd remember this information. Wait, did it not make me go back here to find the lost lab? But I want the lost lab. I thought it'd make me do it before I can go to the next zone. I just didn't want to search for it. I thought it would just tell me. Okay, it just lets me go. Interesting. Alright, let's go hunt for the lost lab then. Alright. If I were a lost lab, where would I be? Lost is probably the right answer, but I was really hoping for found. Easy to locate, maybe. Right around the corner. In plain sight. One of those things would have been great. Aren't they normally like on the path somewhere? Like, I don't remember them being hard to find. You found it. What, the lost lab already? What is the way to make it easier? There's something puts question mark characters on your compass. Dude, actually, yes. Sign me up for that. Because that is my least favorite part about this entire game, is hunting for random things in the forest. Hide question marks. Show question marks. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Bless you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Oh, game changing. Okay, yes. This game's now playable again. Alright, so I'm curious if you post the link, if it will let you post the link. I am not sure what Nightbot will do, but if it does try to time you out, I will just untime you out. There's probably an allow command. Let me see if I can... Oh, it just let you. It's crazy. Nightbot, that's crazy. I think I have Nightbot anyway. One of these. Oh boy, YouTube graphics.
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles. But to me, that sounds like error code 704. No thanks.
Okay. Wait, okay. Were you here when I got to this part in my game? Okay, because I'm pretty sure I said exactly that. exactly that. Oh, let me turn this off. Mute this for now. Oh, that was weird. I don't hear my voice. We're gonna go watch my old video. Where was that? Talos. I gotta find it, because I'm pretty sure I said exactly that line, and then it came up right afterwards. If I were a golden door, where would I be? Oh, I still have on 2x speed. That's crazy. Where? It'd be outside of a zone, walking around. Definitely before this. Okay, so I found this thing. Went to the first puzzles. Second puzzles. Found a thing. Finished a puzzle. Did some dialogue. I feel like I have to find it now because it was actually really funny. It was between 3 and 4. What world is this? Alternatives. Alternatives is like 4, isn't it? That one was 4. Okay. So this one must be 3. Or that one was 4? Yep. I like have to find it now because it's honestly like creepy how it was exactly what I said, and then it just like mimicked me. I was like, harder puzzles. Link the VOD. I just went to my own channel. If you scroll down, I went to my own channel, went down to videos, and then recent broadcasts. Okay, finished 3. What is this? We'll just blank through. Reading. How slow do I read? Puzzle. Okay, we are now very distracted. You found it already? Wow, I am just... Oh, I was almost there. 120, 30. Oh, so I was like almost there. That was fast. Okay, let me see what it... Oh yeah, right at the Golden Gate. I see it behind me. Gate to what? Oh, is this the Golden Gate thing from before?
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that. I know 1K is probably like...
Okay, where did I say it though? Did I not? I'm pretty sure I said it. Gate to what? Oh, is this the Golden Gate thing from before? Did I not say it?
These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles.
Dude, I could have sworn that I said it. Where I was just like, oh yeah, it must be harder puzzles. Yay, harder puzzles. Am I going crazy? That's the right hand here. Oh, that's already touched that. I guess me going crazy then. Gate to what? Nope, apparently I'm going crazy. Alright, well. Oh, is this the Golden Gate thing? Maybe it's somewhere else in the VOD, or maybe I'm just going crazy. But I could have sworn that I was like, oh yeah, harder puzzles. And I was like, oh, harder puzzles. I'm saying it after? What? Saying what after? I want harder puzzles? Anyway, okay, question marks. Oh, lifesaver with the question marks. Thank you for that tidbit. Surely I can just walk across, right? Surely? Won't kill me? Of course not. I didn't know that they were... I think they default disabled because I never saw it there before. And I didn't really look for an option to change it. So that's... I guess on me because I didn't know it was a thing. I just spent the entirety of the game complaining about it, that's all. Yours were enabled? In no way would I go through and be like, you know what? No, I like hunting for them. I don't think that'd be me. Maybe I'm wrong. Did I just go the same way as before? Okay, but then, like, how? I'm mad I enabled them, and I'm still having trouble getting to the point. That's crazy. Yay, harder puzzles! Beep, oh, beep.
You may wonder why I insist on these unsanctioned, unplanned expeditions. Some think it is because I hate civilization and prefer to lose myself in nature. This is precisely the opposite of the truth. It is because I love New Jerusalem that I have to leave. Because it is only when I am here that I fully appreciate what the city means. And also because I believe that if I stayed at home, I would one day be ethically compelled to commit acts of violence against those who, in their arrogance, imagine that humans should live in harmony with the chaos that surrounds us.
I too was kind of wondering, but I feel like I was on my high horse about the reason for accents already, and it would just be beating a dead horse at that point. Alright, so good news and bad news. Good news is we found that. Bad news is it was not the secret lab. And now where's the secret lab then? Or, I'm sorry, the lost lab. Is it still lost? Was that not the question mark? Is there no other question mark on this map? Lost lab, still lost. Got it. Alright, back to hunting. Good times. Or just times. It's just times. If I were a lost lab, where would I be hiding? Ollie Ollie oxen free. Oh, lost lab, wherefore art thou? Watch it be like up on the structure somehow. Because for the Lucifer's Fire, they showed you could actually like walk up the side of it. This is such an open space. Why is it so open? I mean, I wasn't... Oh, wait. Another question mark. I didn't think it'd be on the edge of the map, but there was just such a wide open space of nothingness. I felt like something had to be there. Yay! I love this whole question mark thing. Oh my gosh. Lifesaver. Where am I? Oh, door. No door? I am already turned around. What did I just do? Is this a lost lab with nothing in it? This is what I came back for? This is what I went hunting for? Just a broken lost lab? I can't, like, I can't squat, right? Oop, that's not it. So recently I've been playing Baldur's Gate. And so, kind of instinctually, I just held down left alt because in Baldur's Gate that highlights items you can pick up. And so I'm just like, oh, left alt. It looks like a... There's always something in Lost Labs. You sure about that? Because there's a whole lot of nothing in this Lost Lab. There's not really a lot of places to go either. Which, honestly, it would make somewhat sense with the fact that, they didn't send me back here. Is it because I did, like, the other zone first? And came back to this one? I feel like they should still have the dialogue, though. Like, it wouldn't make sense not to have the dialogue. Strange. Well, it is what it is. Where am I going? This one? No, it's number 6. Where's the... What? Where's my ship? Just follow the arrows, I'll tell you where to go. Internal monologue. Where am I going? Wait. I'm not lost, you're lost. Anyway. Oh boy, finally get to go to a different world. Okay. Okay, this one's South 1. Got it.
One 1K, I'm sending you a little software upgrade I put together that should allow you to detect which files will lead to a data stream overload. Unfortunately, I'm not doing this to help you avoid them. In fact, I'm gonna need you to search for more.
It won't just be a snowy, watery.
Systems that aren't responding, you'll have to connect to the data stream, possibly more than once. It's the only way for me to get access.
Deserty? It's like a spaceship. Ooh, that does look pretty cool.
Alright, 1K. In this area, there seems to be a problem with the machine that makes the tetromino bridges.
Are they
That means
floating?
you can solve the puzzles, but you can't activate the tower. Look for a lab that lets you connect to the data stream.
I already found it. I'll send you the coordinates.
Okay. Well, we are here for puzzles. I don't care about your data stream. Ooh, what's this? Oh, spirals. Are these things floating? Oh, no, they're not floating. Coming out of the water. So... that looks heavy. How do you think that gets supported? That looks very unstructurally sound. I think magic. That's why I have tetramino blocks and everything too. Magic. Must be magic. Alright. What are we what? Phase entry. Okay, so never have I been so confused this quickly into it. Take teleporter. Sure, why not? Why don't take the fan too? I do take the fan. Of course I take the fan. Why wouldn't I take the fan? Okay, okay, alright. Give me a second to wrap my mind about teleporters. Because what? How does that not... Okay, every time they introduce a new mechanic, my first thought is how does this not break the game? Okay, it's a range thing at least. Imagine if that was like infinite range. Just like, alright, I feel like going from up top here. I see a teleporter, blink. That would be so cool. I would love that. But it would also be very broken, and they would be really hard to make so it doesn't break everything. The escape. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh. I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it doesn't feel dirty, but a lot of it's like, oh, I mean, I guess I can do this. Oh, I mean, I guess I can do that too. I mean, I guess. Alright, where do we think this goes? Found it. I think. I mean, I guess. Okay, but like... Right? How is this gonna work? Bro. Well, here we go cheesing again. It's my middle name. How is this not...
One day, undoubtedly, an expedition will pass by this island. It will seek to document facts and statistics, to enumerate reasons for us not to look more closely. That is what we do now. We seek facts rather than truth. Because truth might frighten and unsettle the comfortable people who like to sit in their conference rooms and debate which corners we should cut today. These people like to imagine the chaos that could come one day, like a comforting fairy tale of distant darkness. But they do not see the chaos that is at our walls right now. The chaos that also lives within us. A force that is both necessary and appalling.
Okay, how do we feel about cheating? Because those boats shouldn't be open. No, that was right. Nope, I was right the first time. Why am I making this more difficult? While already cheating on it. Cheater. I'm a cheater. What is that? It moves around the map? Move. Where'd it go? There you are. So much stuff going on here. Alright, let me readjust the last thing so I don't mess everything up. Where did I? Cheater. Anyway. I don't know how I feel about this whole rocky structure thing. Especially with how heavily I'm cheesing those levels, because how open everything is. Like, cheesing it's entertaining, but sometimes it makes me feel a little bit dirty. Sometimes, not always.
In the early days, humankind lived in a world of unexplained wonders and terrors. The powers of the elements were understood in terms of gods and spirits. After all, how else could one explain thunderstorms and earthquakes? But as the realm of scientific knowledge expanded, the realm of the mystical began to shrink. The sacred grove, as Hegel wrote, was reduced to mere timber. But as superstition retreated, another thing was lost: meaning. In a purely mechanical universe, people yearned for the comfort provided by gods and spirits. But there was no way back.
But what about the beauty of the universe? The perfection of everything around us, couldn't they see that?
Not sure I can see that, Miranda. But I do think there was another way, a way forward instead of back. Faith not in an invisible world, but in ourselves, in each other, in the inherent value of consciousness and civilization. They never really found it, but I think that in those last months when their whole species was dying, they caught a glimpse of it. And that's how your mother was born.
Wait. Got him.
You know, a couple of years back, we went on a scavenging expedition to an ancient industrial complex south of New Jerusalem. It was enormous, sprawling, an area many times bigger than our whole city, just dedicated to manufacturing. It was incredible to think about the sheer variety of things they produced. And it made me realize how austere, how restricted our lives are.
Austere?
You know how most ancient structures are overgrown? It's kind of pretty, but in a sad way? Well, this one wasn't. There had been some kind of chemical spill. I don't know if it happened while the structure was still operational, or if something had just rotted through, but it killed everything. Even centuries later, nothing could grow. It didn't have to happen that way, and history doesn't have to repeat itself. But we do have to remember that it did happen once.
Golden Gate. What? This place feels confusing. Ooh, lost level. Nice. What? 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 Okay, did I not go through the first... In level 1, did I not go through a wall? Through a teleporter like this? Am I confused? What the heck? I mean, yes, I am confused, but... What? Wait. I'm so confused. I thought for sure I went through a wall like this. No, I looked through gates and did it. Okay, that's right. Got it. Okay. Like, the obvious solution is that I look up and can teleport to that from there. I don't know if I can do it through the ground. Because the teleport's like right there, but it won't let me just... I can't leave that there because there's something holding it down. This is the lost level, the one of the 2 lost levels. I'm at the end? The end of what? Oh no, this map number, this is South 1. South 1 lost level. No, it's about like halfway done. I can go to the map and show you. So I am like, I finished north and east. I still have south and west. So I'm like exactly halfway done. We got teleportation. Oh, this is the, okay, here we go. Yeah, this game is huge for whatever reason. I guess there is a lot of content to it. I did kind of finish the first game in like, what, 4 streams? And this one's been like 4 streams and I'm halfway done. So it's kind of a lot more. And a lot more difficult mechanics too. Because like teleporters, woo. Textures, maybe. That makes sense. Plus like the way gaming has evolved. Gaming has evolved to just take up a lot more space. Okay, so here's the information about the collapse lab. I don't know why they didn't say it out loud, but they gave me a little text research about it. So one of the founder's labs seems to have collapsed. I guess that shows that even the founder has limits. There's no human buildings that can survive without maintenance. Roots are stronger than concrete. Unless you destroyed it on purpose, of course, but it seems like the ceiling just came down. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the puzzles clusters on the island correspond to the presence of labs, except the lab near our base camp, which doesn't have any puzzles attached to it, although it does have other strange structures surrounding it. Are the puzzles guiding us to the labs, or are we finding the labs by accident? Okay. I'm confused. So what am I actually doing on this puzzle? So I got a jammer for that one wall to come through there. Like, unless there's a very thin window where I can jump and see that with the jammer, I don't think this is... Yeah, no. That'd been funny if I could jump and teleport. The only object I have is this thing. Then why is the rest of this gridded? That's enough range to teleport to, right? Oh, wait. There we go. Surely it's not just jump down, right? Because I still need to get the... Oh, I can't drop anything down there. Oh, I can drop something down there. Oops. Why you like this game? I think I messed up this level. This is confusing. Minimalism. Okay, this makes more sense. I didn't think I could teleport through that. I tried to be all fancy and cute about it.
I'm glad to see all those overloads haven't damaged your logic, sir.
Yeah. Did I already do 4? I did do 4. On to 5. Left or right? Let's go right. Died. Well, what was the point of that? Oh. Confusion. I wonder if there's like a bunch of different solutions to these puzzles. There would have to be, right? Like, there's a main way, obviously, but there's like... It feels like there's so many different ways to go about it. So many might be like exaggeratory a little bit, but like it feels like there are just more than one, I'll say. With this strange of a mechanic, I can't imagine there being like not broken things. City by the Sea. Story time. When I realized it was over, it was all really over for good. I decided to take one last trip to my favorite places before the symptoms got too much. I can never forgive what they did to Chalkidiki, this incredible, wild, rugged place between mountain and sea, with pine trees all the way down to the water. The colors, the vistas, the sheer overwhelming beauty of it all. And they just built all over it. Hideous hotels sprawling like tumors, obscene beach bars blaring their awful music across the sea, even in cavernotypes. It was impossible not to hate humanity a little for it. The idea of all of it returning to nature, all of the hotels gradually sinking back into their reed fields, was moving and beautiful. But then I went back to Thessaloniki, and for all the ugliness inflicted upon that city, the idea that people would no longer meet up beneath the Camara or go for long ambling walks on the promenade or for crepes on Platia Navarino was unbearably sad. The idea of the rotunda just standing there empty after being a sacred place for so many centuries, it made me remember that it's not just beaches and forests that are beautiful. That cities can be more than just streets and noise. Cities can have histories and personalities, and that means something. Who am I writing this for? Do I believe there will be survivors after all? Do I think that crazy robot project I heard about will actually work out? Do I hope that aliens will come to our planet one day and wonder who we are? The truth is that I don't know. But there is something in the love we feel for the beautiful things that we built, as much as in our revulsion towards unnecessary destruction that matters. Miranda. Why didn't our ancestors understand that you can build in ways that make an area more beautiful instead of ruining it? Even if all they cared about was personal benefit, wouldn't that benefit them more? In the long run, yes, but perhaps people barely think about the long-term consequences, especially if there's an incentive to act immediately. And yet most of them are unhappy with the results. Couldn't they see that it was within their control to act differently? Yep. Problem solving. Solving the wrong problem. From LD Armand, can you point me in the direction of a better timeline? Humans are problem solvers. It's a quote frequently associated with my friend Alexandra Drennan. It's become a meme on the internet, used both ironically and not. Though Alexandra, of course, is entirely earnest in her dedication to humanity, it's a great thought and vital to understanding our species. But it's also not entirely as simple as that. Take, for example, the recent extinction of the orangutan. The orangutans are extinct? And the ensuing conversation about the dangers of unknown pathogens released by human activity. Most of us agree that a problem exists, and, significantly, most of us believe that something ought to be done about it. So we've identified the problem, and we have collectively decided to act. So why is nothing happening? That's a serious question. A great deal of effort is expended on raising awareness, but I would like to suggest that sometimes our problem-solving impulses can get stuck on the wrong goals. Awareness is not the issue. We've already convinced people that something needs to be changed. So if nothing changes, we have to wonder, why is the will of the people not being translated into action? Text missing from archive. She's also capable of being devastatingly sarcastic, but that's another story from the book. Maybe the problem was that they didn't have enough hope. They could see the problems, but they couldn't imagine that one day those problems could be solved. It's easy for people to get so lost in the problems of their present that they think nothing will ever change. They lost hope because the historical circumstances they found themselves in encouraged despair, but that in turn meant the conditions could not change. How do you go against history itself? The Founding 7. From Hypatia's Journal, Volume 1, The Founding of New Jerusalem, Day 372. Yemo died today. One moment he was there, welding a joint on the upper levels of the tower, and the next he was gone. One careless step, that's all it took. Athena brought him to the dam, but even Cornelius couldn't help. Yemo is gone. Now there's only 12 of us. I think about Yemo every day. So do I. You did nothing wrong. You weren't even there. I was. Recharge V5. Rough.
This is a design for an improved charging station. Fascinating, but not relevant.
Whee! Oh, that's where that beam is. Alright, so I need something that can connect that beam to some other beam way over there. Creaky bridge, nice. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what are we working with? Need the block, got it. Didn't put it far enough, got it. This side. Wait. Yeah, wait. What am I doing? Sure, let's try it. Let's break everything. Easy enough. I do like how, I guess, linear this place is, where it's like, alright, continue around the mountain path. Clearly there's a lost level right here, because it only turns so much. No jumping. What do I have? There we go. How rude, they put it right next to you. So what, I need a block first? Oops. I'm confused. Why would I not just go this way? Because I can't. Right. Understood. Ugh. The solutions feel so circular. Like, it's gonna take laps just to do anything. Because now I need to bring both of these up here. I messed up. Where's the rewind feature? That's touching it? Nice. Why I need a second block, I don't actually really know, but we're doing it anyway. Got it. Sort of. Can I not pick one of them up? But I can do that, sure. Alright, that works, I guess. Why not? I feel like that's like the story of this entire game. Like, oh, sure, that works. Why not? Sure, why not? What is all that? Makes me feel like I can get up there. Surely they won't let you like swim around this, right? Nope, of course not. It was worth a shot. It's still completed though, right? Yeah, it did. Cool. It's not in range. Interesting. This way, I think. This one should have a little lamppost for me, I think. Oh boy, this is the block puzzle. That's not what I thought would switch, actually. What else do I have at my disposal? Teleporter. Okay, just cut it off. Nice, nice. I messed that up. This does go out here, but then this goes... Can I not jam this one? Oh, okay, maybe I didn't mess it up. I left both of those on that side, and that was a mistake. Wait, no, it wasn't. Alright, what else do I need to swap to get this through? Oh, nothing. Okay. I felt like there's a puzzle I missed there, but apparently not. Was it a hard one? It was actually a little bit easier than I thought it was supposed to be. Again, every time they're like, oh, that was a hard one, I'm always like, was it though? It didn't feel that hard. Okay, but that being said, I feel as though this is supposed to be slightly different. Not so far, give me another block. I don't think there's a good spot for this here, actually. Doesn't get high enough. There's no laser in that zone. I need to connect that up there to something down there. Maybe some next zone has it. 8's like down here, isn't it? From the Arkady Chernysevsky and Our Likeness, Essays of Humankind Reaching Adulthood. The question of our relationship with nature has bedfilled? Alright. Word of the day is bedeviled. I can read. Totally can read. Yeah. Bedeviled. That one makes a lot more sense. Has bedeviled us since the early days of our species. Since before the first city was built, we felt that there was something different about us. Animals, we intuited, were part of nature. We were not. But of course, humans clearly are the product of nature, our history intertwined with that of every other species. In fact, the very notion of the unnatural is a contradiction in terms. Everything that exists must, by definition, be natural. So this view, no matter how common, is deeply paradoxical. I feel like I get that way with like the term like genetically modified. It's like, how else are things modified if not genetically for living things? Anyway, this paradox has produced a great deal of confusion. Some proclaim us chosen by a divine power, set above all other creatures, and are justly accused of arrogance. Others proclaim us sinners, worse than other creatures, and are rightly accused of misanthropy. Others yet try to oppose this binary by saying that we are merely animals after all, but that too is manifestly wrong, in that no other animal is capable of having this conversation. It is in the contentious issue of our impact on the ecosphere that an answer may be found. Other animals have accidentally terraformed the planet before, driving other species to extinction. This is not unnatural. If we continue our current path, even to the point of changing the climate enough to cause a collapse of civilization, that would be entirely in keeping with how animals behave. But there is one profound way in which we are not like animals. We can learn to understand ourselves and the world. It is this knowledge that makes us fundamentally different. We have choices. We have control. There are many today who are afraid of the consequences of control and would prefer a return to a state of animal ignorance, whether by blinding ourselves to the impact of our actions or by demanding we humble ourselves before nature. This is the response of an adult in crisis who wishes for a return to childhood. But this can only ever be regressive in every sense of the word. To resolve the paradox of nature, we must act as adults, accept our power, and act consciously and deliberately in shaping the world. We must become nature, and nature must become human. This is the heart of the matter, lifting up the world rather than lowering ourselves. But why do so many people so badly want to lower themselves? Do they want to, or is it simply a convenient pose to strike? Let me upgrade from Miranda to Athena. We upgraded the lab with my new design. Synthesizing some of the pieces took longer than expected. We still have some bugs to iron out when it comes to complex structures, but it worked. Now the labs are safer and prettier. Although Father says they look too much like spaceships. I don't see it. Do you? Oh boy, Trevor time.
Today, we were delighted to be visited by a bunch of protesters, these voluntary extinction weirdos who think we're creating soulless monstrosities that will destroy the planet. They broke into the facility and started yelling at everyone. Fun, 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 right? Then one of them lunged at Alex. Big mistake. Chernysevsky grabbed the guy and literally threw him across the room. I mean, almost threw him all the way off the dam. After that, the rest of them had a change of heart. Now I'm telling you this because mostly it is not like that. But these people do exist. And somewhere in their shriveled little souls, they think that they're doing the right thing. They think they're being righteous. Now to me, what Alex is trying to do is an obvious good. But It's not the same for everyone.
Yeah, tell him, Trevor.
Father, I updated the Noema algorithm. It's working twice as fast now, and I think I can increase matter output by 25% if I tweak the modulator a little. I'm so excited.
Nice to meet you. So excited. I'm Cornelius.
What? Oh, Dad, this is science.
You have no idea how long I've been waiting for the right moment.
What am I doing? Oh, I can teleport now. Okay. Hello? Oh, wait. Stop. I didn't mean to do that. I did mean to do that. Easy. First try. Oh wait, I need this. Yeah, I need... I thought it was under here somewhere. No! that not be a certain color? Lost Lab. Door shut, door shut. Ooh, music. I can't play the guitar. Man, this game keeps getting worse and worse.
Look at this place. It's beautiful, isn't it? Mesmerizing. That's how it lures you in, I think. You see all these beautiful things and your imagination starts working overtime. And then the puzzles, the towers, the mysterious apparitions, it all draws you further in, deeper into the trap. What if that's the whole point of this place? What if every time you have one of those visions, another little bit of you is corrupted, overwritten with the hubris of this place?
But my mind, okay. I thought I said mind your own business.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to suggest you were, whatever it is I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just disappointed in myself. Byron needs me. You all need me to do my job, and I can't even use a terminal. If this is all really the work of the founder, I don't know, maybe she lost her way. Or maybe we're just not ready. But once we find Byron, I suggest we get the hell out of here and never come back.
It's a choice. Alright, what do we got this time? More anti-gravity? From Thekla to Athena. Beloved founder, years have passed and still there is nothing but silence. Have we sinned? Have you abandoned us for our arrogance, our greed? Some of the others continue to build. I told them not to, but they don't listen to me. Byron is the worst of them. He disrespects you constantly, spreading lies and... Please note there are those who remain faithful, who respect the limits you set, and seek wisdom and humility as you taught. We may win the next election. Perhaps then you will return. Praise your name, Thekla, 862. From Trebuchet? What? To Athena. Founder, although I was born in the early days of New Jerusalem, I never knew you well. This is not your fault. I've become so focused on improving the dam that I didn't develop much in the way of social relationships, except perhaps with Melville. That doesn't mean I was unhappy. I was in fact extremely content. I like to solve complex problems in peace and quiet. That's who I am. But now the pleasure I used to get out of my work has faded. I may not need a lot of company, but I want my work to be meaningful, to contribute. It does not feel like that anymore. And when I suggest new projects, the mayor acts like I've committed a crime, like I should be ashamed. I do not like this. I do not care about social issues or debates. I do not want to get involved. I just want to be able to keep working on making things better. Please fix the situation. Thank you. Paying the price. From the introduction to Portraits of the Martyrs by S.T. Sennels. Saniel? The list of people condemned for advocating new ideas is long and depressing. Ignace Semmelweis? Utterly destroyed for suggesting doctors wash their hands. Ludwig Boltzmann ridiculed for suggesting the existence of atoms. Robert H. Goddard mocked for arguing that a rocket could reach the moon. Al-Razi attacked for questioning the existence of humor. Interesting. Barbara McClintock. Discovery of transposition ignored for years. The list goes on and on. And we haven't even touched on what happens to those who suggest political rather than scientific improvements. Even when they succeed, they often still pay with their lives. These days, the idea of progress is frequently derided? Yo, what happened to my English? Express contempt for? Deridden? As yet another narrative, identified with the establishment of critics who curiously portray themselves as rebels. But the truth is that every step forward that humanity has ever taken has erroneous personal costs. That means it's even more important to stand up for the truth, because so many others have already sacrificed themselves for it. It does. But what is the right way of doing it? Many died for the truth without accomplishing anything. Maybe we just have to do what's right and trust the universe. Oh, now it's marked with a red. More reading. Something, errors. Dear founder, everything has gotten so much worse since you left. You keep pursuing the goal, but our lives are getting less happy. When the weather is dry and the dam runs low, there's nothing to do in the whole city. Things don't get fixed anymore. We even had to dismantle the cinema. I know it was frivolous and pointless when we can just watch video files, but it was fun to go watch movies together like people used to do. I believe in your wisdom, founder. I believe we have to avoid hurting the planet like our ancestors did, but I don't know if the mayor's doing what you would have wanted. Isn't there another way of reaching the goal? Please, I know you left for a reason, but I don't think we can go on this way. On the universe. A fragment of Stratton's On the Universe. Amintus. You have made quite the catalogue of horrors, Stratton. Children dying in their mother's arms, cities perishing by the plague, and even animals living without peace or happiness. Why must we listen to this? You know I have just eaten a heavy dinner. Because these things, which are ugly, must be confronted for us to reach the truth. You spoke of justice earlier, Amatus, but these things just. But are these things just? They are not. Then you must admit the universe itself is not just. If the gods exist, then they do not bend the world to their will. Rather, the universe proceeds as a machine, following its rules. Justice and virtue are human inventions. Are you saying justice and virtue are therefore illusory and should be abandoned? The opposite, my friend. It is mankind alone that can impose these values upon the machines. I thought that what made us human was that we search for meaning, but perhaps a better way of thinking about it is that we create meaning. Oh boy, new vision.
Our ancestors kept telling themselves that the brevity of their lives didn't matter. But they had so little time to ever really think about anything. I've spent several human lifetimes studying this mystery, and only now am I beginning to see. The simulation was built on top of material reality, unable to escape its constraints. In the same way, physics as we understand it, even quantum physics, is built on top of a deeper reality. A set of rules that define existence itself. There is a universal language of creation.
Oh, is this
and
their
I
pyramid?
think we can learn it.
Is that their megastructure?
The language of creation. What were they doing here? And how far did they get?
I can't answer that, but I think I'll fix the Tetromino bridge, machine, ring thing. I say I think because it's not in the schematics. And what I'm doing is hack work at best. Try it and see if it works.
Thanks, Melville. I thought I connected that thing. Did I have to reset a level or something?
Another file from the data stream. Listen to this.
Mother and father think of our discoveries as a language, a code. But I think they're wrong. They're so caught up in the technical details of running the experiments and upgrading the machine that they're not paying attention to the patterns we're finding, to the symmetries, the harmonies, the melodies. The fundamental language of reality is a kind of music, and it's beautiful. Beauty is an inherent property of the cosmos.
I love the way she looks at things.
Oh, I did get it. How? Did it go through that one gate? If so, it's kind of crazy. No, it didn't. Don't lie to me, game. Game's just lying to me. Where am I trying to send it? Oh. But... What? But it's not lit. But the thing's down. What? I'm confused. How would it be for a moment? What? Oh, I see. So it's the second thing I've cheesed this place. It's almost like it didn't count the wall right there, and it went through all the way. Well, not my cleanest success, but a success.
If humankind had no more cause for war, it would make war for sport instead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was this connection that should not have been connected properly. Has a rock roof above it. Because I feel like it's supposed to be like, probably not that over there. Something connects to that from this, which I would assume would be above me. Oops. Isn't that every single one of these levels? Ooh, I love Easter eggs. Stuff, not this one. West, this way. This way west? Are you talking about that one? Oh, I clicked that one. I've been here. That beach? Ooh. Nice. That's fun. I miss the Easter eggs. I feel like the most notable one I can think of is the snowman one in Talos 1. Where like you jump behind a wall and there's like, it plays like a whole jingle, like a Christmas rock album. And I'm stuck here now, aren't I? What am I trying to do? I think there's one more puzzle I'm supposed to get. Do you find a find a what? What's a Stratton? No, I did not. I mean, I still have question marks turned on, so I'm still missing one thing here. Oh, this Sphinx puzzle. Ugh. Boo, I don't want to do that. I don't know what this is yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 blocks. I don't think that's the setup of this place. Do, 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 do. Not me getting lost in the most linear map.
What is freedom? Is it merely to be ruled by those who speak one's language or share one's customs? No. That is merely a more convenient servitude. Is it to have no obligations, no loyalties? No. That is not to be free, but to be alone. What of freedom from hunger and thirst? Here we are closer to the truth. For freedom requires life. But one may have all the meat and all the wine in the world and still not be free. The most important freedom of all is the freedom to speak one's mind, to make one's thoughts public without fear, and so participate openly and boldly in democracy. It is the freedom of the dissenter and the gadfly, the rebel and the fool, that is the true measure of whether a city is free.
Yeah, sure. Alright, I think I'm gonna solve the Tetramino puzzle. And then probably end stream after that, because I have things I need to get done today. Gotta do some deep cleaning. Oops. So close. Ba-dum. Can I reach the wings? I wonder. Ooh, Sphinx.
Welcome back, creature of clay. The forge burns bright, but the sky is troubled with clouds. A mortal has ascended Olympus without the permission of Zeus.
Do we care about Byron that much? The fate.
Your friend wanders in dreams, caught between moments. He stands upon the bridge between yesterday and tomorrow, his eyes fixed upon the surface of the sun.
Oh.
And so the workings of Olympus are disrupted. Pandora, fearing the wrath of the gods, has broken the paths to ascension. Only Prometheus can help you, for he has always favored humankind over the gods, and would see Olympus pass into your hands. But he is bound in the heart of the mountain. Break his chains, and he will show you the way.
Interesting. So Pandora is kind of against us and fearful of the gods. Prometheus is for us and wants to go against and defy the gods. And then the
It's safe to
Sphinx is
assume
just
that Olympus
an entity.
is
That's
the
how it
entity's term
is.
for the megastructure. It looks like our best chance of rescuing Byron is finding Prometheus and freeing him.
How do you free a weird, glowing ghost thing?
I suspect these entities exist within the megastructure systems, and what we're seeing is just how they manifest to communicate with us.
I don't really care what they are. For now, let's play along.
I feel like that should have killed me. Giant laser flying through me. Do you think these are modeled after the creators? Or just random people? Little self-inserts. Okay, going back. Got it. Can't go there. What about this side? Nope, can't go this way either. Got it. Understood. What is that? Did I do that puzzle? Oh, that's the puzzle I need to do. Okay, fine. One more puzzle and then we're out. What is that? Just one more puzzle. Just one more puzzle. I can remember that, right? Oop, wait, this is turned. Bump, 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 bump. This one. Nice and easy. Alright, let's figure out what this thing is real quick. How do I even get to it? Hello? Let me jump? No! All the way here? Boo. Okay, one more puzzle.
What is a prophet, and what is a tyrant?
Oh, it's the Golden Gate puzzle. Okay. So not doing that puzzle yet. Got it. Unless... Do you think I could sneak my way over to it? Like, surely I can't, right? It'd be bad design if I could. Yeah, I can't swim up. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think that'll be it for me then. For finish this world, I believe. I'm gonna go back to the tram, make sure that's everything from this world. And I need to go do some cleaning. I hate that I can see most of that level. It's so daunting. Daunting, not the right word. It's so infuriating that I can't do it yet, and yet I can see it all. Okay. 8 out of 8, 2 out of 2, 0, 1, 1 1, 2 out of 2. Nice. We are all caught up. Alright. Well, that will be it for me then. Good puzzles, good progress. Return, I expect you to be caught up to me by the time I stream next. Really enjoying this game. This game's a lot of fun. I will continue it most likely tomorrow. So thanks for hanging out, chatting, helping me with puzzles here and there. And have a great rest of the day. All right. Bye.